Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I'm not happy because I know nobody asked, but I'm going to tell you guys anyway. This video that I am shooting today, or this video that you're looking at today, I'm actually shooting it. I know that I say this thing all the time and it looks like I'm not serious, but I promise you guys, that's not what it is. I'm actually a very serious person. I shot this video on Saturday, that's yesterday, because this video I'm recording now is going to be uploaded today. I shot this video yesterday, and today I was editing this video because I wanted it to go up at like 3. I'd finished editing, and then I just needed to export from my video editor into my phone, into my phone storage, so that I could upload on YouTube. And then, lo and behold, my phone was complaining of space, which I cannot understand because I have like 200 gig on iCloud. So I really don't know how this whole space thing works. I just found out that it wasn't uploading. So I'm like, okay, since I have edited this thing and it's already on my video editor, let me go and delete it in my phone so that I can have enough space to accommodate the export. Guys, I deleted it, and I went to my video editor. The video was missing. It told me that it is no longer available. So it means that deleting it on my phone also meant deleting it on my point. Is I recorded a 17 minutes video that I edited properly, good lighting and everything, and it is missing. And the fighter in me will not allow this week to pass without posting a video. So you guys are going to manage the quality regardless. Lighting is bad, is a little dark outside because I think either I just finished raining or it's about to rain. I had to go and wear this clothes again. This clothes I wore yesterday to shoot the video because I'm a fighter. YouTube will not end me. It's me that, okay, it's not me. I'm not going to end YouTube regardless. But I'm just saying that I'm going to put up this video anyway. Like however it comes out, I just need to put it up today. So a lot of story, as you would have probably can tell by the title of this video, and the video is actually very important to me. So the title, what I'm speaking about in this video is really like when I traveled for my short vacation, sometimes earlier in the year, sometime about 2 months ago, some people have been asking me to how does this all UK visitor visa thing works? What are they supposed to do? How much does it cost if they want to go for a vacation? What do I recommend? And that's why I said, oh, let me just put this thing in permanent form rather than just give bits and pieces of information to people all over the place. Why not just make it a video so that everybody that wants that information can go there to check it? So this is what I've spoken about, and this is what I'm speaking about in this video. I just hope I'm very audible and that you guys manage this quality. I beg, this video needs to go out. So the first thing I'm going to be mentioning, disclaimer, is that I am not a travel agent. Sorry for that noise. I'm not a travel agent. I do not work with the embassy. I'm just a regular girl. So I'm not saying the information I'm giving is not legit though. I'm saying that for disclaimer purposes, you're not allowed to quote me. You cannot even quote me because I'm not the one that's going to issue the visa. But yeah, please, all the information you need, I'm going to put the visa application, whatever, in the description box so that you can go there and check for yourself. But of course, I'm speaking from experience because people find it easier to relate when somebody that has gone actually gives them information. So the first thing I want to mention is that for the visitor visa, there's 6 months, there's 2 years, and a year there's also maybe 5 or 10 years. But I applied for 6 months because I'm not going there to stay. I'm just going there to visit. And of course, for you to also apply for and be given 2 years or more, you need to show that, oh, I'm going to be visiting the UK regularly and I don't want to be coming back for visa every 6 months. So give me 2 years or give me 5 years or give me 10 years, that kind of thing. But if you cannot show that, it's pointless applying for a 2-year visitor visa. So 6 months is great for anybody. And another thing, or one of the things I also want to mention, is that for the visitor visa is a lot easier for you if you work or if you're a student fully studying or fully employed. Whichever one it is easier for you than for somebody that is either an entrepreneur or is floating. If you're an entrepreneur, it's a little bit harder because you need to show that your business is big enough in Nigeria that you will not use that opportunity to run away, basically. So, but of course, if you work full time, you All you need to do is get a letter from your employer to say, this person works with us, has been working with us for this long. We are giving this person leave to go, like work leave, annual leave, that kind of thing. We're giving this person a leave to go for maybe like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and they're expected to resume on these dates, just to show that you are not going to run away, basically. And if you're a student too, you want to get a letter from maybe the dean of your faculty or your VC, if you are that mounted, you know, you want to get that, not just a random lecturer, because you need to show that this person has authority in your institution of learning. So that is also very, very important. You want to just prove that you are not going to run away. And like I said, okay, in the interest of full disclosure, or for the purpose of full disclosure, I applied for a UK visa in 2018 and I was denied, because you can literally say I was floating. I just finished from uni, and I had not gone to law school. So I had every legit reason to jackpot at that stage. So they didn't give me a visa, of course, with a few other reasons. A few other things were wrong with my documents. So basically, my point is that you need to sufficiently show from your documents that you are not going to hang in their country and decide not to come back, basically. So that's for proof of ties here. And of course, if you're visiting family too, maybe if you're visiting a sibling, you may want your parents to give you a letter that, oh, these 2 people are my children. Oh, this person is going to visit our elder brother, which is also my son, and she has ties in Nigeria. She's going to come back. I'm a father. She has a job here and all that stuff. That will also prove that you have ties in Nigeria to not hang in the UK. Now, to the next most important point is your proof of funds. So traveling to the UK is not small money. So you really need to show that you have enough money to cover your costs, and that you will not be relying on maybe government funds or anything during your stay in the UK. So you really want to, if you are sponsoring your trip by yourself, you need to submit your bank statement to show that you have the money, and not just money for the visa application. You can fund your flights, you can fund your COVID test. I'm coming to that because that's also a lot of money. You can fund your COVID test, you can fund your flights, you can fund your tourism fees. Like if you decide to hang out, you have enough money in your account to cover that. So you really need to put all that into perspective and put your cost together to be sure that, yes, I can actually afford this thing. And when you put your cost together, maybe just for instance, so like this is not what it is, just for instance, maybe you discover that you need 6 million. It cannot be up to that, like I said, just for information purposes. So let's say you need about 6 million naira, and then you cannot then say somebody should loan you 6 million and put it in your account before you go and apply for visa. No, you have to show consistency in in funds. So that 6 million, maybe it has to be there like in bits and pieces, maybe 100k per month, and the origin of the money must also be explained. That's why I'm saying that, for example, if you have a job, let's not just one random person be dropping 100k in your account every month without explanation, that kind of thing. So it's not just that you have money, but that you have consistently had money before your visa application. Very, very important. So that's also is there. Now, if you're not sponsoring your trip by yourself, maybe the person you're going to meet will be sponsoring your trip for you. That person also needs to show proof of funds and their bank statement. Like I said, also not just one lump sum of money, bam. Not that, like consistently show that you have money over time. And the person you're also going to meet would need to give you an invitation letter. So like, oh, this person is coming to see me, this person is my sibling, or this person is my friend, and they are coming to see me. This is where I live. They are going to be living with me. I have enough space in my house. All these things are very important because they don't want anybody to come and be surviving on taxpayers' money when you come to the UK. So I have enough space in my house. This is how much I earn, so I'm able to feed them while they are here. All those things are very important to show expressly in your letter. And the person that you're also going to meet needs to submit proof that they are not violating immigration laws in the UK, and this is by showing either their visa or their passport. If they are a citizen, their passport. If they are not a citizen, their visa. Let them show that they are actually legit in the UK, and it's not that you are going to go and meet somebody that is also floating, kind of, that doesn't have the permission to live in the UK. Another thing that can also help your application, like I mentioned before, is letter from your employer. If you have ID card at your office, you need to put it. If your sponsor or the person you are going to meet is your sibling, you may also want to include birth certificates of the both of you. See, like visiting the UK, 3 things must be very obvious in all the documents you're submitting. First is that you have money to fund the trip. Second is that you have sufficient ties in your country as a Nigerian or wherever it is you're coming from, that you are certain that you are going to actually go back. That's also very important. I think that's even the most important thing, that you have money to fund your trip, that you are going to go back, and that the person you are coming to meet is a legit resident in the UK. Those things are extremely, extremely important. So when you put all these things together, you literally just need to submit, apply online. Like I said, the link is all over the place. Apply online, pick a date for your interview. It's not necessarily an interview. They will just collect your passport, collect your documents, depending on whether you want to scan by yourself or you want them to scan for you. So that you would submit all of that, and you wait about 15 working days. If you have plenty money, you can apply for fast track. You can apply for 5 working days. You can apply for 24 hours. But the truth is that the fact that you applied for fast track does not mean that they will actually give you visa. It just means the outcome would come out on time, that kind of thing. So you really want to put all that into consideration. Now, when you get your visa and you're traveling to the UK, another bulk of expenses that you need to have in mind is COVID tests. See, guys, what Corona has done, I don't think we're going to recover from it in a very long time, to be very honest, because I am fully vaccinated. I've taken my 2 jabs of the AstraZeneca vaccine, and still I had to take my entire trip to the UK. I took about 5 or 6 COVID tests, and none is free. The ones in Nigeria are over 50k for one, if you are going to use an accredited center. And I do not advise you to forge. Do not forge. They will catch you and they will blacklist you. So, so you really want to have all those expenses at the back of your mind, that it's not small money. So you do a COVID test, like at most 3 days before here. I think about 72 hours before you leave here. You need to, that needs to be negative, and then before you leave here, you need to book 2 tests that you take in the UK on the 2nd and the 8th day of your arrival. So that is also not free. I mean, you're looking at about 90 something pounds to book that. And then for me, I even took 3 because my first results did not come out on time, and without negative results, I cannot get out of isolation. So you have to have that in mind. When you are leaving the UK back to Nigeria, you must take also another COVID test, without which you will not be able to board any airplane. You need a negative test. That too is not free. You will also pay for a test that you will do when you get to Nigeria 7 days after you get to Nigeria. And you can also not forge it. In fact, like I said, there's no point forging it. You can't forge it because you also need evidence of payment that you will show before they allow you to enter Nigeria. It's not your business if you decide to take it or not, but I mean, why won't you take it, especially since you have paid? So I've counted like 5. Me, I took like 6. So you also need to have that in mind, that all these things are expenses and you need to prepare yourself for it. Now to the last thing I want to talk about, isolation. Like I mentioned in my previous travel video, that you would isolate for 10 days and you cannot jump isolation. If they catch you, £10,000. £10,000. That's how much you are going to pay. So, I mean, you really want to think about it and be like, why? Why do you need to jump isolation? You're going to isolate for 10 days and they will call you. They called me every day. The NHS called me every day to be sure that I was actually isolating where I said I would be isolating. And like I said in my previous videos as well, that all houses have numbers in those places, at least as much as I know. So you cannot hide. They will come. They came to visit me once to be sure that I was actually isolating, and they will ask you for proof of ID, so nobody can even impersonate you. So you isolate for 10 days, and once you have your 2 COVID negative tests, you can then go out and mix in the city. So basically, that's really like a run through of what the process looks like. I promise you, it can be a lot, but the thing is, once you start, and if you have somebody that can help you, you don't need to pay an agent. I cannot help you. I'm just saying that if you have questions, if you have other questions, you can put them in the description box. I'm happy to answer as much as I know. Like I said, I'm not an agent, I'm not a travel agent, I'm not an immigration lawyer. But it's just what it is. So I'm sure that if you watch this video and then you'll be able to go through the process carefully. Like I said, any more questions, put them in the description, in the comment section. And I'm going to upload this video to the shame of the devil, that this week will not pass without me uploading a YouTube video. So guys, apologies for the not exactly bad lighting, but it's casting a shadow on my neck and I don't exactly like it, but I need to upload this video and I'm going to do that right away. This video is going to be up in another hour. I hope I don't delete this one again. Yes, thank you guys so much for coming to watch my video, and see you guys on the next one. Peace.